I don't. Yeah, I literally don't understand what this is.
Up to 80%. So they put a cap on how much you can heal.
Wasn't there already a cap on it? I thought you can only go up to half. Can he? Could he go to full health?
I guess the cap right now is you can only go to half health now. I think that's what they're doing.
50% max health, 80% blood
Because it's
well, or
up to
higher.
80%. If you're higher than 80% blood well, it'll only count to 80% and then give you 50% of your health. So they just put a cap so you can't heal more than 50%.
Oh, that's weird. Is this the Ezreal buff? Get
Yeah.
out. Did I hate Ezreal?
Yeah, so they buff the base of his W and the ratio of his W by a lot.
Minions and non-epic monsters now take 50% reduced, but it hits full health for any champion.
Yeah.
And they buffed AP?
They buff the AP of your W. So going
Was
double tier items on Ezreal is going to be disgusting because your ult is going to do full damage if you shoot it through a whole team fight.
was the only reason that you didn't go well, is the only thing that skills AP is W? Does his is his Q only
Yep, and
AD?
your ult.
Okay.
Your Q scales AP a little bit.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I didn't want them to buff Ezreal. He was already strong.
Your W is going to be 0.9. So if you go two tier items, you're going to get like probably like 200 AP from just the tier item.
Oh god.
So
That's gonna
your
be
W
really
is going to
strong.
fucking hit really fucking
His
hard.
W already hits hard, bro.
Yeah, look, it's going to be 300 plus 0.9. Making
Jesus
Ezreal's going to
Christ.
fucking one-shot people.
Yeah, if you hit the W and then Q with like
Yeah,
Merman a
if you
proc,
W and
like you're
hold
gone.
CT, holy fuck. You're going to one-shot them.
And they can't have you on the creep wave anymore.
Yeah, your ult is going to fuck. If you shoot your ult through the team fight, it's going to fuck everyone up.
I think that just pushes Ez to a top tier ADC. Like he was already like second tier, but I think he's top tier now. That's so strong.
Okay, Lissandra. New passive,
Her
mana buff.
passive's kind of broken, a little bit.
Okay, so new passive, more mana regen, QW decreased, W damage decreased, E short dash powder, R ratio decreased.
They increased her basic attack speed, makes farming easier.
She gets double the mana regen growth stat.
Ooh, God.
She gets bonus attack speed, whatever. Her basic attacks go faster, so she's a better basic attack animation.
Wait, she doesn't have to get an assist. It's when they die near her.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so strong for team fights?
When an enemy dies near Lysandra, they become a frozen thrall. Those also go. Living enemies slowing their movement speed
Magic
by
damage in an
100%.
area. So, like in a team fight,
520 to 520? What the fuck?
that's a lot of fucking
520?
damage. That's a shit ton of damage.
And then it's point 0.3? Dude, 520 plus point 0.3 is going to do like 700 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
More.
Yeah, I think Les is gonna be really strong. She was already getting
Holy
played.
fuck.
Why do they buff her? She's already getting played. They decreased the mana cost on her Q too because they changed the
Yeah,
passive. So
wow.
now they took all of her mana cost down. And her E travels
Oh,
faster.
the W damage got reduced a little bit. But that's not even, like, you don't even max
It's
W, so
10
it doesn't fucking
damage. Yeah,
matter.
does it? You just use it for utility.
What's the E? Claw speed?
Yeah, it got increased. Yeah,
I want to go. I'm gonna go to practice after that, see if that does anything.
it is a little
So your,
bit,
your claw speed is like 50% faster, and then
and
it
it's
slows down.
decreasing. Yeah,
Jesus, so
time to reach max
jumping in
distance.
somebody's face and fucking Eing them and Qing them, they're gonna hit like instant. Like you can
So
just fucking
the
one shot
time
somebody.
to reach the max distance is the same, but it's just like it's gonna come out hella fast now.
Yeah, so you know what that means? That means traveling a short distance is gonna be super fast. So Eing and then Eing again, you're gonna get like a flash distance, like in a
Yeah,
second.
in like half a second. Jesus,
And then R ratio down, that doesn't really do anything.
that is nothing.
Dude, Lissandra's fucking
She's
crazy.
gonna be crazy
And
strong.
and and now that you can take AP when you run aftershock,
Ugh,
holy
God,
fuck.
I hate it. Talia jungle got nerfed.
Q cooldown reduced. Q mana cost reduced. Everything takes 50% reduced damage from stone shards beyond the first. Yeah, wow, they nerfed Talia jungle.
Yeah,
Worked ground duration down to 45
that's a
seconds.
lot less than
45
120, dude.
seconds?
That's a lot less than what it was.
So you're gonna have like
Yeah, I think they're trying to
you're
force
gonna
her
have
back into laning because she was bad in laning because of the worked
yeah.
ground. So they're just trying to push her back into it.
Dude, 3 seconds.
Huh.
So with max CDR, you're gonna be turreting out that shit like every second and a half.
And they reduced the cooldown a lot, level 1 too. That's a 4-second reduction at level 1. Jesus.
Everything takes 50. So they're fucking jungle Talia, then they're buffing
Lane to
lane
Leah.
Talia.
Yeah, they
I
wanted her
hate
back in
that.
laning.
I fucking hate Talia.
Just
Okay,
welcome the main not draw minions and turret aggro into York if they take damage. Oh, well, that's good.
if they damage enemy champion. Okay, who cares? Doran
They.
shield. After taking damage from an enemy champion,
Oh, they
regenerate
buffed it.
20 health.
They turned it up to 30.
Based on missing health cap at 24% missing. Wow, they did buff it.
Huh.
Wow. So Doran shield and that thing's what the fuck is it called? Second wind or something?
Yeah. We heal, like, you're just doubling your
so-
healing. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
if you're a little pussy bitch, you could just run both of those.
On
and
hit damage
somebody's gonna hit
increase,
you and you're gonna get,
ratios
like,
removed. Now
50
grants
health back.
armor and magic pin. What the hell? Rageblade gives armor and magic pin now?
Reduce cost.
Down 200.
Magic damage.
The on hit damage got buffed? Well, yeah, it took off the ratios.
Whoa, it's percentage total armor and magic pen?
Yeah.
Dude,
15% of level 18. It scales. That's strong.
that's a lot.
One item power
What the
spec and
fuck
late game
is-
scaling
what
engine has
the-
a legendary
What the
spell
fuck
uses
is
over
void
time.
stab? Void stab's 35, right?
So now it's just late game scaling. Yeah, void stab's like 45%.
No.
Or
Yeah, void stab's
25?
40.
Is it? Oh, 40? Okay.
But Jesus, dude, 15% just free from an item like that?
Both. It's
On top of
it's
already
armor
doing
and
one.
magic pin though. So like you're shredding through both of them, and you're dealing
it
magic
doesn't-
damage on hit.
It doesn't give the attack damage and ability power per stack.
Yeah, now it's just 15 flat, which is pretty good. And then it's that much armor and magic pin though is really strong.
It's like a mixed damage pen item.
Yeah, and then it still does you it still gives the double hit effect. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Then yeah, it fucking owns, dude. That item owns so hard for Kai'Sa.
Finally, a cost reduction ties on how the Rageblade Rush package.
That item fucking owns so hard.
It's
on
gonna be
Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa's gonna be so much stronger now.
I just don't think you're gonna be first buying Ginsu's.
The risks
Percentage early in the game is shit.
no longer grants reduces gold
Maybe
granted by
you
lane
go
minions.
because do you even rush Ginsu's on Kai'Sa or do you go
You go
Stormrazor
Stormrazor Ginsu's.
Oh, then you're probably chilling. And the build path is exactly the same. You're just stronger.
Yeah, it's just it lets you hit your power spec a little bit
What
earlier.
the fuck?
Because the cost was always so bad. Like in that second item always sucked, and then you just go you go Hurricane afterwards, so it wasn't that bad.
Dude, that like Ginsu's is fucking retarded. Can they just remove that?
Just take this shit out.
I'm
Remember?
trying to think
No,
of
no, no,
characters
no.
that like run Ginsu's where that passive pen is not gonna be good, and it's just gonna be good on everybody. Like Yi, fucking Kog'Maw, like
My
all
favorite,
those motherfuckers are just gonna be gross.
dude. My absolute favorite is when they changed Kog'Maw, where he stood still and got like 5 attack speed or whatever, and then they also had the AOE Rage Blade, so you just nuked everything. That was funny. They removed the Monster Hunter Gold thing where you get reduced
Well,
whenever you're
100%.
killing lane minions. It just lets junglers skill harder.
Relic shield upgrades.
Minion execute
Relic shield.
is stronger, and yeah, they just made the minion execute a little bit stronger.
That's fine. Whatever. Who cares about that? Control word.
Oh, you can only have
tabs,
2
you can
now?
have 2.
I mean, I always only bought 2. I never bought 3.
Trinket scaling is average level of all champions. on your
Level of their
team.
owner. Wait,
That-
that doesn't make sense. What if you have one lane that's really far behind?
Wait, wards last less time now. Look, it goes 90 to 120 instead of 90 to 180.
Holy
So
shit.
wards last a minute less.
They're making warding harder. Now the vision game overwhelmingly favors the team that's ahead.
So they're buffing. They're buffing tanks.
Wait, are they really?
They're because shield bash. They're
Oh
buffing,
yeah.
They're buffing like self shield tanks, and then they're buffing like tank shredders, like ADCs. Like,
And then
what
they're
the fuck are
nerfing
they
people
doing?
who ward.
Like what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't like average level because then if you have one lane that's just like hard inting, then you're just screwed vision wise, which kind of sucks. But
Outer turrets begin the game with 5 temporary plates. A plate is broken for each 1,000 damage dealt to the turret.
1,000
So turrets have 5k health?
plus the normal health, so it's like 7k.
No way. No fucking
Right?
way. They don't have 7k.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, yeah, it's just like the plating stuff. I thought the plating you had to go through all the plating, then you hit the tower. The plating counts as tower
Plate
health.
breaking. Plate breaking. Dealing 1,000 damage to outer turret can cause the plate to break, granting 160 gold. So every time you break a plate, you get like half a turret worth of gold divided among nearby
Oh
champions.
yeah, plates don't have health of their own. That's where I was confused. Okay.
Damn. So Each turret has 5k health,
Yeah.
and then each time you go
It
down,
gets 40 armor and MR.
yeah, every time you kill 20% of it, it gets tankier.
Does armor pin affect towers?
No, I don't think so.
Huh. That's a lot of. Divided among nearby champions, increasing the turret's armor and MR resist by 30 until the turret plating falls off.
20 seconds after a plate is destroyed, the turret also grants Bulwark, getting an
Additional
additional
25 armor and MR for each nearby champion.
Each
Past the
nearby
first.
enemy.
So it's past. So, like, if you knock off one plate and you have two champions on a tower, it has 55 bonus armor and MR.
Jesus, dude.
Multiple instances of bulwark stack if multiple plates are destroyed within a 20-second window.
Turrets not to fucking die at all. Like,
turret plating falls off at 14 minutes, bro. Landing phase is gonna be forever if you can't knock down plating.
Causing outer turrets to lose all armor and MR and making unclaimed plating gold permanently inaccessible.
So it just knocks the gold off, and then it knocks all of their MR and armor.
They're just gonna make people hardcore group to kill the turrets plating.
And then at 14 minutes, you just suddenly one-shot one two turrets.
Yeah. Then the map is.
Oh, they nerfed the first tower bonus.
That's fine, because they're adding in the plate gold.
Well, how much is it per gold again?
The
150?
plate is
150,
yeah, the plate
right?
is like 160, so. Yeah, the plate gold is 160.
160? I guess then technically you can get more gold. You can get 400, 500 more off of it.
Outer turrets get 1200 health. They do more damage. Jesus, dude.
AD scaling is 9 per minute. Jesus, that's 580 bonus per minute. That's a lot. Now the cap is 278 at 15 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Inner turrets get the same buff. Dude, turrets are gonna be fucking
Well, for
strong.
knocking the first armor plating is gonna be really easy because that has 0. So after you get through your first one, then it gets 55 armor, which is the same that it normally has.
Turrets are gonna be really fucking strong.
I mean, until you knock off the second plating, it's really not that strong.
Is this gonna fuck up like?
It ruins the idea of like at 6 minutes you gank your bot lane, and if your bot lane already backed and bought an item, then you get tower.
Is this gonna fuck up like last hitting under turret because they do more damage?
It shouldn't change it. Actually, it might.
Oh,
wait, no, they buffed minion health. They buffed minion health, so it's gonna be the same. They probably buffed it to be the same. I think they probably thought about that. Global gold is 50.
Change the whole game.
Nah, that would literally fuck the game. Inner turrets also buffed. They nerfed global gold on the inner turrets and the inhib turrets.
Minions do less damage to champions, but get more move speed. Whoa, 100 move speed at 25 minutes?
That's a lot of move speed.
Minions are gonna fucking mob, dude.
Parent buff means to enable endgame pushes.
Slow pushing a side lane is gonna be disgusting.
They just want sign inting is gonna be crazy. They should have nerfed the Scion passive on towers where it takes like 20% damage or whatever.
Melee minions get more health. They have armor now.
They have armor?
And they have max AD.
16. Oh, they used to scale. Now they don't scale. They just sit with flat. Minion sieging is gonna be fucking strong as hell.
Baron buff damage reduction. So Baron.
It doesn't take reduced damage from turrets now.
Shit.
It does things for champions. So their wave clearing is gonna suck, but towers hitting it's gonna clap the minions. Which I mean, I guess it was only 30% damage reduction from towers, so it's really not that much. But champions are gonna have a little bit of an easier time. Scaling simply continues for longer. No longer scales infinitely.
So they get 600 health at 37 minutes.
Jesus.
So like holy fuck, dude! Minions are getting like super buffed. Turrets are getting super buffed.
Dude, cannon minions get buffed? But harder, yeah. Scales infinitely, but harder. They're trying to make it where minions can close out games better. Because it was like impossible to end the game if you didn't have Baron if you're trying to siege through. Unless you like ace their team. So that's why they're buffing them.
So super minions get less AD. They have.
It's easier for it. They just made it easier for turrets to kill all minions too.
They have higher base attack speed.
Base AD for super minions got nerfed. Max AD scales harder.
Epic monster respawn.
No, it scales less. They've nerfed super minions a lot. Increase the attacks for a little bit though.
Drags come up faster.
Do they?
Drags and barons come up faster.
5 minutes, 6 minutes. Compared to wow, Elder Drake is way down. Now Elder Drake spawns as fast as Baron.
Every 6 minutes.
Jesus.
Dude, this change looks crazy.
First spawn is later, respawn is faster. Golden
5
experience
minutes.
increased, buff strength increased early.
Ooh, I actually like the kill gold thing. XP, you actually get a decent amount of XP.
Yeah, it's 150 compared to 75. They doubled it.
So grouping and killing a drag early is really good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be strong. And plus they spawn pretty fast. So now you can get like fucking 6 drakes at like
What
30
the
minutes.
fuck? They're buffing Infernal.
Yeah, for early game, yeah.
It goes from
Yeah, late
8
game
to
it sits
10.
the same. It's just a lot stronger early game. But I mean, like assuming you only get one Infernal, that's a big buff.
They're buffing Mountain too. And they're buffing Ocean.
Yeah, they buffed them all for early game.
And
And
they're
Cloud.
buffing Cloud.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The
So
end
getting,
is
like,
the
one
same.
drag
It's
or
just
two
the
is gonna be
beginning.
actually really good.
Yeah, the end is the exact same. It's just like the early game's a lot stronger.
Jungle camp experience.
Okay, monsters experience unchanged early, reduced late. To make scaling harder? Slightly higher
Maybe
level
to
than
stop all
intended.
these fucking retard solo queue junglers from just clearing their camps late game. Rune stats. 3 rows of stats have been added to runes interface. Pick 1 stat from each row. Rune stats are editable in champ select.
Pick one
I've already
from
looked
each
at this.
row before the game. I haven't checked this out at all.
You pick, so there's 3 in row 1, 3 in row 2, and 3 in row 3.
And you just pick one of it through each.
Yeah, so you see like
attack speed.
adaptive force, or you could pick attack speed or scaling CDR, which is crazy.
Wait, AD is gonna be so much tankier now. You can just go
You can
armor
pick
and MR.
adaptive. Yeah.
Wonder what you're
Or
gonna take on
go
Draven.
or you can go double armor or double MR. Like if I'm going against some shit lane in mid, I can go like 12 MR. Like that's crazy. Like
You can also start with
12
15 extra health, which isn't
yeah, or
not that bad
12
either.
armor. I don't know.
That's pretty strong.
5. I can go 10 extra armor and then run CDR per level.
Oh, if you're playing Draven, you can go attack speed, adaptive force, and then armor, and then you'll be pretty tanky and have a lot of damage.
See, isn't that fucking cool? Like what? Like
Mages aren't punished for going to precision. I have unfavorable attack speed buffs. For pulling back on the AP incentive. We had a fleet of footwork early in the season. Movement speed no longer.
Pulling
grants
back on the
advantage.
AP incentive, we added a fleet for work earlier.
So they're pulling damage off of everything.
Good. Fuck fleet.
Fleet of footwork suck to play against. Two
Dude,
of the most
people go
generically
fleet Cassidon and
violent
just sit there and resident sleeper in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Fuck off with that shit.
They increased the move speed bonus by a lot on Celerity. You get a huge move speed bonus. How's Dark Harvest changed? I read about this a little bit.
Movement speed.
Only procs on low health targets, but no longer requires a soul to have
Wait, I
recently been
think
collected.
Celerity
Cooldown
fucking
partially resets on
sucks.
takedowns.
You think Celerity's good? I think Celerity's trash.
It's always been good, man. On Rise, getting that bonus move speed, dude.
No, I think Celerity sucks dick.
Nah, Rise is strong at certain champions. It depends who you're playing, though. You
No,
play
I think
Rise, you take
Celerity
Celerity.
right now, how they changed it fucking sucks.
I mean, yeah, they took adaptive, which kind of sucks, but 8% move speed is a lot. Like, if you're playing Hack Room or something and you want to
Only
get
on
bonus
your
damage,
speed bonuses.
yeah.
So you don't even get it all the time. You only get it when you use speed abilities. I
Hack
think
Room's
that
gonna be good.
sucks.
It makes Hack Room stronger.
I don't know. Dude. I feel like you could just take something else. I feel like that sucks.
Singed and fucking Hack Room are both gonna take that.
And you no longer get adaptive force from your move speed. So they like I don't know, dude. That sounds shitty.
They just
That
made it.
sounds really
I mean,
bad.
like, not a lot of people take Celerity to begin with. Like, it was only good on, like, Rise, sometimes
It's gonna be good on,
Hecarim.
like 3 characters, and then it's like everybody else is gonna be like, fuck Celerity.
That's how it's always been, though. Like, not a lot of people take Celerity. At least with the Adaptive Force, you could use it more, but, like, not a lot of people took it to begin with.
I don't know. I used to take it on Cassia, but I'm not gonna take it now.
You took it on
Take something
Cass?
else.
Then why
Yeah,
don't you
'cause it used to
take...
give you- It used to give you move speed, and then when you get
You can
increased
take...
move speed, because when you land your Q on Cass, it gives you move speed. So you would get the base from Celerity, and then the passive from Celerity would increase your AP. So you hit your Q, and then you would get extra AP. And then you would
Jesus.
chase people down and kill them.
You can go Dark Harvest now.
You're right. I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure Cassia shit's like exactly the same. Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest is actually really strong with this buff.
So procs against any enemy champion that's below 50% health.
And
Procs
any
on
damage you deal, not based off of an auto attack, but you can only get it from fighting champions.
50 to 80.
Souls increase Dark Harvest damage by 4 and
plus
iron by
25
than 8.
bonus attack damage, 15.
Minions and monsters no longer grant souls. So, like, you literally only get souls off of killing champions, but it procs automatically, and you don't have to have a soul.
45-second cooldown. Resets to 1.5 seconds on champion takedown.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. Like on Kha'Zix or something like that, where you because it's an execute
Yeah, that's
base
gonna
too
be
now.
like those like reset
His
characters,
Q is
like
gonna collapse so hard.
Katarina or something, dude. Jeez. You're gonna Dark Harvest, Dark Harvest, Dark Harvest.
Yeah, Ravenous Hunter base healing decreased. Is Ravenous Hunter even that good?
I take it mid. It's really good.
Just make it less generically the best. Early defensive from stats are indirect.
Dark Harvest seems really fucking good if you play like Zed or like.
No, Dark Harvest is strong right now.
Or something.
With a new change. Oh, hold on. That might be somebody. I'll be right back.
So
My dogs.
we're on Demolish.
Yeah, we're on Demolish.
Charge up time reduced. Dude, we're just going to the Pats now. It's the Pookie Jones review.
Yeah, dude, come on. Pookie Jones review minus Sniper because he didn't show up.
Yeah.
I already read the patch notes.
He's done fucking
literally. Really?
Usability buff to make it more broadly appealing by reducing its base damage preemptively avoided becoming most picked to snack turret plating gold. I mean, that makes sense. It charges up a lot faster though. 4 seconds to 3 seconds is actually pretty big because it took so long to get that charge.
Up faster, but does a little bit less damage. Same cooldown and shit. Whatever.
Yeah, it is like 75% or 75 less damage, literally.
I feel like that's kind of a nerf, but that's not a crazy nerf.
Gain bonus resistance while shielding.
right
Your mace
now.
base attack shield
Well,
deals bonus damage.
Pookie's gonna out Bay, so.
We're adding
We're
a
not done with
new
the patch
resolve
notes.
minor rune to the first row aimed at champions with self shields as well as damage shields with shield granting allies items at runes. While shielded
While
gain.
shielded, gain 1 to 10 bonus.
Wait,
armor
that
and
buffs.
magic
That fucking
resistance.
buffs Janna, dude. Come on.
For what? What do you mean?
That shield bash that buffs Janna.
No, it only buffs you if you take shield bash.
What is that underneath resolve? You take resolve
Gain
anyways.
Gain bonus resistances while shielded, so you don't give other people.
You get a bonus. You get a bonus auto though. Whenever you gain a shield, your next basic attack against enemy champion within 2 seconds of shield. Spying deals bonus adaptive damage. I don't know. It seems kind of strong. On Urgot, that's really good too. Urgot shields himself and dives in.
Good on like Janna or whatever.
It
It's only
might
gonna
be,
good
dude.
on like actually self shielding. Like Victor Top is gonna be fucking retarded.
Oh, what do you mean, dude? That
'Cause
wasn't
now-
retarded, right?
Now when you
Oh,
queue
you get
yourself,
bonus
you're gonna
damage
get-
on that.
When you queue yourself, you're gonna get bonus armor and MR, and then it's gonna increase your damage of your next auto
Huh.
by 8.5% of the shield strength and your health.
I thought they wanted to nerf Victor Top. What happened?
No, Victor Top's just literally got a buff,
Well, it happens. See what Bone Plate is doing.
like a big buff. Like
Yeah, it's a
big
pretty big buff.
like-
That's a
So
lot.
what about it? What happened?
Oh, dude, you can take that and bone plating now. They moved bone plating to row 2.
Oh my god, dude! Victor Top with bone plating and shield bash.
Are we talking about the shield bash thing? I think I saw that.
Yeah.
It's a stacking
Shield
overwhelming,
Bash is
so moving bone
crazy.
plating
Shield
down to
Bash
row
on
2.
Victor's gonna
Also
be
sharpening into an
fucking
anti-burst rune
nuts.
to make it less generically effective. Sharpening it to an anti-burst rune. That's actually really strong.
Oh my god, shield bash is actually broken. Oh,
The buff duration is a little bit shorter, but the block amount is increased by 10.
Wow, I like that the buff duration of bone plating is less.
Yeah, but they upped the block amount by 10, so it's pretty strong.
I kind of like it. I fucking hate bone plating. So.
Yeah, it's kind of an underplay against.
Oh, they removed Chrysalis, whatever.
What did Chrysalis even do?
It gave you bonus health early, and then it would switch
To
to
adaptive
your
damage?
AD,
Yeah.
like at level 10 or something.
Huh. Overgrowth is
That's pretty
updated.
good. I took it.
Stacks now gain flat health rather than percent health. At 120 minions and monsters, it gain a percent health bonus. That's actually pretty good. What?
What?
0.2 max health.
3 health per 8 nearby minions.
That's some fucking math. I'm not doing that.
I mean-
120 minion and monster health, you get an additional 2.5%.
That's pretty good. The 2.5% on top of the 3 health per 8. So,
So what is?
let me punch the numbers real quick. I'll figure out how much bonus you're getting.
Wait, what's the damage coming off a shield bash?
3 by
The what?
The damage coming off a shield bash. How much damage is it?
15.
It's from 4 to 21.
So you're getting
18,
off of overgrowth. Oh, you
plus
got
8.5% of the shield strength. So like pretty much almost 10% of the shield, like how big the shield is, whatever.
Okay.
Plus
what else?
1.5% of the bonus health.
Oh, he's gonna be the most broken champion of the game.
So off of overgrowth, whenever you
Zach.
get to the 120 minions, just from the health that you got from the buff, from like the actual rune page, you're getting 112.5 bonus HP, and that's plus whatever health you already have.
Can I smell the balance?
Next two basic attacks
Shield
of choosing
buffs,
ability.
really.
The first one.
Dude, my dog won't leave me alone. He's
After
literally
using
just
ability,
like.
your next basic attack, your next 2 basic attacks.
Wait,
trigger
that's a
5
pretty big
times.
buff for Klepto. So you can proc
Whoa.
twice off of each ability on Klepto. That's bizarre.
So they're actually trying. Well, Klepto needed a buff. Let's be fair.
A second
Klepto
proc
just
broadens
got-
its user base beyond
Klepto
eligible
literally just
champions.
got,
His
like, a
abilities, other
double
reset
buff.
counts as
Like-
basic attacks. Also removing wards.
It was
from the
only
legend.
good on like 3 champions in the game: Victor, Ezreal, and that's like.
Kill
Actually, 2.
bounties. I think kill bounties are fucking retarded.
They're
They
increased
make
at
fine.
4+ kills. Minion and
I
monster
think
gold
the turrets
advantages
are
now.
stupid as
Oh yeah,
fuck.
did you see minion and monster gold advantages factor into it now? So if you're farming really well, you have a kill bounty.
What the fuck?
Bounties on the losing team is
Fuck you for
reduced.
farming,
Bounty
dumbass.
payout per kill
Yeah,
now
you farm
capped.
good? Fuck you, dude.
This is season 8, motherfucker.
4 kills is
Season
400. 5 kills is
Wait,
500.
season
6 kills
9?
is
Oh, season
600.
9.
Additional kills is plus 100. Yeah, it's so. If you have like 9 kills, you're dropping 900 gold.
Don't be a bitch then, dude.
Whatever.
Don't drop that 900 gold.
Bounty payouts for killing members of the losing team are reduced down to a minimum of 20% normal values if the losing team is massively behind. How do they determine if you're behind? Just gold?
Yeah, I think it's gold advantage probably.
That's stupid as fuck.
By the farm.
Fuck.
So if
If-
somebody,
Losers.
if some, so if their team is complete shit and they have somebody on their team popping off, and you fucking kill that guy, you get a garbage bounty from killing him.
The what?
Look at the minion and monsters. If a champion has earned 250 more gold from minions and monsters than the enemy team's average during that time, their bounty increases by 50 gold, plus another 50 for each additional 150 gold advantage afterwards.
The fuck you mean?
Jesus.
Average is determined by
There's no-
dividing the enemy team's minion
Is
and
it
monster
better to
gold
be
by
behind
by
this
4
season?
rather than 5 based on the forces of
Dude, they're
Wanna
just
throw
rewarding
away
you.
their.
They're just rewarding you for like being fucking stupid and like not farming and being behind.
Bounties over 150
you.
gold are now visible in the scoreboard. What?
Teleport.
Bro, you
Oh,
can
have
see
you- have you
bounties
seen
in the
the teleport
scoreboard.
one? Dude, have you seen the teleport one?
No.
Dude, read the teleport and tell me how fucking crazy.
Oh, they reduced how much the take gold away from whenever you kill somebody who's inting. Channel
at
time
the
reduced, but
teleport.
can no longer be canceled. You're committed to that, dude.
Yeah. Fuck going bot with teleport, dude. You know how many times I've brought TP mid, try to TP bot, and they're like, fuck that.
But you're going in if you TP, dude.
Yeah, if you TP, you're going in or you're dead.
Why? Wait, what's it do?
You can't
You
cancel
can't teleport
TP.
the cast anymore.
Oh my god.
And it's only a 4-second cast time, which is pretty
You
good.
just accidentally
Reducing
TP
the channel duration is actually so strong though. Even
Dude,
by
so
0.5.
if you fuck up and start TPing, like you think you have Ignite and just start TPing in place to like a minion or something, you're gonna
You're dead.
die. Cause you like pretty much just stunned yourself for 4 seconds.
Ranked armor?
Wait, that's
What?
awful.
Well, updating the banners on the lobby and on your profile to show your highest earned rank from last season. On your profile,
like
this
those
replaces the
people that
insignia that
accidentally
previously
TP.
represented your past season's rank. You can also switch off your past rank banner at any time by opening the summoner icon selected in profile or in the upper right of the client. Oh,
I mean,
Dude,
James,
who
when it comes
gives a
down to it,
fuck about
just
all
don't
that
make
shit?
a new way to show off your current rank now appears on your profile, hover card, and in-game lobbies. Switch between ranked and level armor by clicking your summoner icon on the profile page.
Don't fuck up, dude.
Yeah, don't fuck
Don't
up.
make-
Don't fuck
Dark
up. Don't
mysterious
farm
past.
well. Don't kill the guys who have a lot of deaths on the enemy team. If you didn't ban Victor, you're stupid.
No, you should kill the guy who's a lot of deaths because now you get more gold
Didn't
from
ban
it.
Victor, you don't have a
If you
ban.
keep killing somebody who's inting, you get like bonus 50 gold, or like than what you used to. So it makes it a little bit stronger when you keep killing somebody who's inting like a monkey.
Who gives a fuck about ranked armor?
It just showed like they
Team
just
lobbies?
updated the lobby to show the ranked armor.
So
we
wait, we're not gonna
rewarded-
even have a diamond border, dude. Unlucky.
The mission log will
No,
only
guys,
hang on
these
to
ranked
missions for a maximum of
armor.
45 days.
Yeah, why? Wait, why? Like, dude, the second I get the diamond, they're like, yeah, no, dude, you're not gonna get that border.
Alright, the rest are just bug fixes, Cloven Camille. Yeah, just some wards that are coming out and stuff.
That's the important stuff. Why are you skipping past it?
Yeah, bug fixes. Sigil mouse size increase in decal and set the orb. Maybe clone has proper particle effects. It's just a lot of LB.
Draven is full of bugs, but they'll never fix him.
We stored the volume on Rengar's passive. Thresh's basic attack at once plays audio at max range. Down to summon the Rift Hill, the blue and a red buff, and properly transfers the buff to enemy to summon the Rift Hill. So yeah, it's just small buff. Yeah, this gun's are pretty cool.
But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare.
That's pretty cool.
Cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe.